Hey everybody, welcome here to Madison Square Garden as we get ready for the AHL versus NHL All-Star game. What do you think of this game?
I helped make it happen.
Yes, we wouldn't have been doing this if it wasn't for him. There you have Dominic, the Music Man, in goal for the NHL, and you have John Gibson in net.
That's a big forehead.
He does have a big forehead. Alright, so here we go. Face off. Felix wins it.
That's
right.
to Dahl and
Dahl.
Marchand.
Marchand has it. Shoot saved by the Music Man. We already have a fight possibly breaking out. I just saw that.
Wait, what?
We had you and Max like went up against each other, and my player came running in like he was about ready to fight.
He wanted to join the action too.
Bro, me and Max almost straight up decided to...
And Slump has it, but it's intercepted by Marchand. Marchand is passed over to Dolan. Dolan to Marchand. Shoot saved by Music Man.
Bro.
Oh,
okay.
NJ
Marchand.
Devil getting into a little skirmish there with Marchand.
Bro, we legit almost had 2 fights happen and the game just started.
Like I said, all of us have high fighting tendencies, and a few of us have low discipline.
Oh, Jose. Oh, it's a pass to McDavid. McDavid passed to...
I believe that's Ovechkin. Ovechkin passes over to McDavid. He's hit as he goes for the shot.
I didn't know how to pronounce it.
Ovechkin. He's Russian. Okay, here comes Brad Marchand.
No wonder why I don't
face
know how to...
Ortega gets blocked by Slump Save, and it's scores! That's Felix on the board for the first time in this NHL All-Star, or the NHL FTHL All-Star game. Unassisted, getting his own rebound, saying, I can do this myself. Come here.
Yes, sir. I just think of him days just like on like World War II. Just says, "Excuse me."
Well, you know what's funny? You beat both of them out on that goal.
I did?
Yeah, you beat both of them out. You went right in front of Max for the first shot that went off the block of Dom's pads, and then you came up and beat out Saiyan when you went for the second shot that ended up going in.
Nice.
All right, so here comes the FTHL going over for again.
Oh,
Max trying to get another one. Here comes Ortega pressed against the boards. Shot on goal by Buzzwell, saved. And here we go to Atkin. Atkin's looking to do. Marchand has the puck, but it's going to be taken by McDavid. McDavid over to Ovechkin. Ovechkin coming down now. What's he going to do with it? I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't played with the Capitals at all in this game. Sidney Crosby has it, but it's taken by Brad Marchand. Passed over to Ian Kovalchuk. Passed over to Felix. Shot on goal, save.
Lord has. Yes. You put his name as Lord
Felix has it again, but he's going to shoot just wider than that.
How many shots have I taken?
Like 3 already. Slump Saiyan has it. It's going to be passed up to Atkins. Atkins, the second liners are coming on in this NHL All-Star game. Saved by Gibson. He's going to hold on to it, and that's going to freeze over the puck with 12 minutes remaining here.
Well, to be honest, I'm digging this. I'm digging this. I like this.
Yeah, you like the All-Star game? I really like that you came up with it. So if you want to thank anybody for the All-Star game, thank Felix. I also ran some of the uniforms by him, but whereas last time I didn't, so Felix did a big part in helping in this All-Star game.
I mean, yeah, I want to see like the people who shine deserve to get their credit, and now they're getting they're getting the credit where their credit is due by playing in the most prestigious game, FTHL versus NHL.
Yes, sir. We could be seeing a few of these players come over to the FTHL next year as their contracts are expiring with the NHL. Examples include Jose Slump, Max Lord Headass, and Dominic Music.
Oh, the late penalty is going to be for
it's going to be on the NHL. Scores though! And the NHL is on the board with Banks.
Whoa! That's so. Look at that. The picture's so creepy.
Yeah.
Looks like he's gonna take you in his van.
So Thomas Vanek scores the goal there for the NHL All-Stars. And another free agent I forgot about is Demetrius King. A defenseman that was starting, but now he's on the bench. None of the serious offenders are going to be are on the ice right now that could be switching into the FTHL next year. Other people could include Connor McDavid, Alex Ovechkin, and Sidney Crosby, but it's not guaranteed.
Ooh,
Nugent Hopkins, originally from the Oilers, passed to Whistling over to Landeskog, saved by Nyquist.
Probably feels no dirty thoughts.
Barty, gonna try and make the block, saved by Gibson yet again. Both these
Who is this Felix fellow? I am Mike Oxlong.
Yeah, he's Mike Oxlong whenever we do recordings.
Cause why not?
Alright, so here come the face-off. The FTHL wins the face-off. I almost called them the North Stars. And the puck goes out.
Oh, Snoop Dogg wants to be a part of this, but no thank you.
Unfortunately, we don't have the money to afford Snoop Dogg.
Not yet. Just wait until the ad revenue hits in like a few years.
Alright, and so we have Slump Sane and Lord Headass. Or Slump and Lord Headass on ice. It talks about the FTHL expanding or opening up to 4 new teams. Or should I say former teams? Javan shoots, scores! And the FTHL have taken a lead again here in the first period. Watch this goal coming up here. Gets it right past the 2 defenders. Skates right onto the side that he knew they were pretty much not going to be able to defend against, and gets the goal. Then it was a foot race against who could score against Music Man there. What do you think of these 2 teams so far, though?
Well,
that's right, we have a full booth for this. We have our 2 NHL announcers with us tonight.
just kind of feels like my Stanley manager.
Oh, Mike Oxlong's back.
Alright, Mike Oxlong, what do you think of these 2 teams coming into this matchup?
They have something to prove, and they both want to fight.
Of course. Here comes the Quebec, or here comes, I almost called them Quebec Leagues. Damn, I have almost called the NHL teams 2 different teams, and I've almost called the FTHL 2
Oh, yeah,
teams.
I could definitely tell that was Jose. I saw the baby mustache.
Yeah, and the red visor.
Wait, what happened? Oh, that's forward 4. I thought it was the same forward, like, both forward 1. I'm like, really?
The first liners are coming out for the FTHL All-Stars. Felix is going to pass over to Dolan. Dolan's going to pass over to Marchand. And that's going to end the period here in Madison Square Garden. The score, 2 FTHL, 1 NHL. This game is certainly going to be an interesting one, so don't turn away just yet. Period 1 over. And this has been crazy hectic so far.
Yes, you are right. Both teams eager. Both teams are ready for a fight, and both teams are really aggressive.
2-1 after the first. We'll catch you guys soon.
Mike Oxlong.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back here to Madison Square Garden as we get ready for period number 2 here in this NHL FTHL All-Star game. I'm joined here by one of the NHL's analysts. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Why don't you introduce yourself?
Seriously, why don't you introduce yourself?
That's why they have a small dick.
Holy shit!
Yo, my name is Big Dick Johnson, aka Little Dicky.
Big
He's
Dick
just mad 'cause he
Johnson, aka Little Dicky. Is that what you just
He just mad because
hold on, no,
he just mad
hold on.
because
No, reverse that.
that messed it up. I mean,
You said Big Dick Johnson, aka Little Dicky. How does that make sense?
Like, Felix is coming up with names that are somewhat concealing to it, like the fact that it's an entendre. You straight up go, "What's up? My name is Big Dick Johnson."
and then he called himself Little Dicky. He contradicts himself.
I'm sorry, it appears the booth has been hijacked. Here comes the NHL.
We were supposed to have Dixie Normus here, but I don't know where he went.
Yo, this is little Dickie's brother, Dixie Normus. What's up, bitches?
Alright, so...
You're the NHL analyst.
Yes, what do you think of this NHL team since you are coming from the NHL? I just hear the sounds of people dying on the beaches of Normandy in the background. Sorry, it appears that he's joining us from the war zone.
Y'all gonna
Go! Kovalchuk scores! And that's gonna make the FTHL go up at 5-2. It's 3-1 now.
Hey, Dixie.
What?
Since you're the NHL analyst, how do you think they're going to be faring off against the FTHL?
They're gonna lose.
Really?
Who's going to lose?
I know. I'm a little drunk, so you gotta be more specific.
Who will lose?
NHL or FTHL?
Wait, where am I again?
You're NHL.
You're in high school.
I don't know. I need my drink again.
You need less drink.
So now I have a psychopath and an alcoholic in the box with me. I'm the only sane one here. Somebody please send help. Nugent Hopkins coming down the ice for the FTHL. Has somebody else joined here? Did another analyst join? Go! FTHL are now up 4-1 here, and we're only 10 minutes into the second.
There's no help for the vicious murder that has become the FTHL.
I didn't say you were a murderer, I said you were a psychopath. Dear God, I have commented many games across my whole career. How did it come down this far that I went from working at ESPN to working with a psychopath and an alcoholic? Jesus Christ. Alright, here comes the face-off at center ice.
Mike Oxlong is not a psychopath. He just is sleep deprived.
He's just sleep deprived, so he threatens to murder people.
Yes.
Hey,
Have you
that's
never
not
had
true.
that mood?
You're not Mike Oxlong, you're Dixie Normus.
I'm Mike Oxlong.
Yeah, I'm Dixie Normus, bro. Wait, where am I again?
You're the NHL.
So you know your name, but you don't know where you're at.
No,
I think he has dementia, I'm sorry.
He has
I
Alzheimer's.
got hit in the head really hard.
Were you the guy who got hit in the head? Were you the analyst who got hit in the head with the puck during this game?
Yeah.
Ah,
Bruh.
I see.
You
The doctor
seem
said,
like a person that has
I wouldn't be able to live.
Yo, Dixie.
What?
You
Oh,
seem like the
shit.
person that have Alzheimer's and use Alzheimer's to forget you have Alzheimer's.
Man beats Alzheimer's by forgetting he had Alzheimer's.
He knows too much.
Marchand shoots off of
How it
Felix's
feels
stick.
to chew 5 gum.
Oh, passed away, and here comes the NHL All-Stars. I really like these colors against one another. You know, the black and silver kind of color versus the blue and red. It really gives a kind of vibe off. But here come the Nordy All-Stars from the FTHL. They're
Here
trying to
comes
put
the-
some.
Here comes the All-Stars. Just put it All-Stars versus NHL.
It's NHL versus FTHL.
Yes.
So here comes the puck, and Bergeron has it. He's going to pass it up ice. It's going to go to McKnighton. McKnighton's going to pass over Bergeron. Hit! Oh! Big hit laid down there by Demetrius King of the Buffalo Sabres.
That was a real big hit. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if these teams decided to stir one up for the first game of the All-Star Series.
I wouldn't exactly be surprised either. Both these teams are really aggressive, have some really aggressive names, like you know Felix the Ripper, King Demetrius over there. He doesn't have the best discipline in the world either.
Well, why did Felix the
Demetrius
Ripper
King.
get his nickname?
Because he kind of hospitalized a man that'll probably end up going back to the NHL over the staying in the FTHL for another season with the Whalers.
Oh, a big
Alex
hit.
Ovechkin on the fast break. Here he comes. Gibson makes the save. Dahlin is coming down ice now with the 3-point lead for the FTHL.
And
Intercepted by
another hit.
McDavid. And
The
here comes
same dude
Ovechkin.
got hit twice in
Atkins
like
shoots over the net. And before
Well,
they
the
can get
same
another
dude got hit
response off,
twice.
we are headed in to the third period. This game has certainly been lively, especially for the FTHL in this one. The score: 4 FTHL All-Stars, 3 NHL.
Wait, it's one NHL.
Yeah, 1 NHL, my bad.
Back to back to back.
Alright, welcome back here to Madison Square Garden for period number 3. This game has been kind of a bad game for the NHL, but maybe they can turn around here in this period. Only down by 3. We've seen crazier in 1 period. Alright, here comes Dahlin. Dahlin's going to come up ice. He's looking for somebody to go to. He passes to Buzzle. Buzzle shoots at it safe. Marchand gets a goal.
I can tell who scored it.
Brandon Marchand off the assist. And that's going to make it 5-1, and the NHL is not enjoying this game anymore. The FTHL, of course, blowing up big time and getting the attention of the NHL, going head-to-head with them. And it's looking like it's going to be all FTHL as it stands. The winner of this gets to host up the Stanley Cup at the end of the year, which this would be the first time the Stanley Cup isn't held up by an NHL team in years upon years. Though we could just have the winners going head-to-head. Of course, the Corona Cup is this year for the NHL.
Did you just say what I think you said?
Yes, I did. It's what they're calling the NHL playoffs this year.
The Corona Cup?
Yes, sir.
God damn, they savages.
But here we go. Face-off won by the FTHL. Here on the FTHL. Felix Ortega has it. It's turned over off the pads of Music Man. And here we come. Ovechkin. Looking for something to do with the puck. He's skating around. And he passes to Lord Headass. Lord Headass. Passes over to McDavid. McDavid shoots and it's saved. Gibson has a frozen puck on it now. Five to 1 in favor of the FTHL.
Looks like the forward line is getting a little bit tired now.
Yeah, well that's because the FTHL forward line is doing a bit more than the NHL's forward line. You know, they have more shots on goal and everything. Oh, saved! Lord Headass shoots off of
Oh! And Buzzwell got hit hard.
Buzzwell did get hit hard. Looks like, oh!
I'm tripping.
That's going to be a tripping call on Slump. Or is that Lord? That's Lord Headass, my bad. Sorry, I should have picked up with the visor colors. But that means
that was obvious.
Yes, it was. Max Lord Headass is on the bench now, serving penalty time. Now it's the first power play in the series of games. Crosby gets it. Nugent Hopkins shoots and saved. Music Man is the best goalie in the NHL as it stands right now, but his contract is expiring with the Philadelphia Flyers. Kovalchuk has it. Kovalchuk gonna come up ice. It's intercepted. Oh, and Nugent Hopkins touches it, but it's gonna be a 4-on-4 for a minute and 8 seconds. So neither side is gonna have the advantage.
I feel like the reason that these guys are making all these mistakes are because they're getting pretty frustrated now.
Yeah, I think so. I wouldn't be surprised to see a fight or two break out here in this game.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised
Especially
either.
as we go on later on in the series. We have some very physical players out there.
Little hit.
Little hit, that was pretty big.
I mean, he just only got put onto his knees. Not that big.
Well, when you're 6'4" and weigh 185 pounds, getting put on your knees by a small guy like that is a big hit.
Well, bro, unless I see someone spine buster another person. Oof.
McDavid has the puck. He's going to pass to Jones. Jones shoots, and it's going to go into the crowd. With 7 seconds left on the power play for the NHL. So here we go, face-off. You can see King, and you can see a lot of the NHL All-Stars. Good save! Martinez going to pass over to Klefbom. Klefbom over to Landeskog. Landeskog over to Kovalchuk. Kovalchuk over to Nugent Hopkins. Puck shot scored!
Oh.
And this game
Oh
is over.
my God.
You know, we didn't expect the FTHL to come out and make this big of a sound in the first game, but you know what, they have. Madison Square Garden is now FTHL territory, it seems. You gotta be wondering what you're thinking if you're the NHL. Your headquarters is literally down the street, and you're getting your head handed to you. They're gonna replace Music Man with Holtby of the Washington Capitals.
Oh, you saw him do that little wiggle.
Yeah, well, he's getting into this game for the first time, so I can't exactly blame him. Here comes the face-off.
Well, the little wiggle. I like the little wiggle.
Of course. But here comes Barry, passes over to Kovalchuk. Kovalchuk. He's looking for somewhere to go with it. He's going to pass over to Bergeron. Bergeron shoots and is saved by Holtby. So, what are you thinking if you are the NHL? You know, your goalie has just given up 6 goals. Huh?
Take off the kneecaps.
I know you want to see fights so much in this. There are a lot of low-discipline players on both sides, I think. So we could be seeing fights, especially as the series progresses.
Oh.
Big shot off a defender there. But, I mean, what are you thinking if you're about your starting goalie is what I mean. You know, your starting goalie has just gotten down. Oh, a big hit there late on Kovalchuk.
He's going to want to start... The goalie's going to want to start taking us some weekends.
Well, I mean, that's not what I mean by that. Though that goalie did have the most fights by an NHL goalie this year. Goal! NHL on the no!
Wait, we're wrong.
It doesn't count.
For what reason?
I think it had to do with interference against the goalie. Yeah, it had to do with goalie interference.
Well, if you're part of the NHL, you are definitely angry.
Of course, you know, gonna want to write some angry letters to the officiating crew here. Puck drop, and the FTHL wins it. 7 minutes remain in the game. Nugent Hopkins shoots, and it goes to Nyquist of the NHL.
Oh.
I really thought that one was in. I don't think that was a good call on the official's part.
To be honest, it was a perfect decision. Keep this game nice and heated up.
Well, I suppose you are right.
More entertaining.
Face off, won by the
It's a good first round game.
First round. This is the first out of 5 possible.
Yeah, I know. Ha! Hello, Dixie Normus.
Dixie Normus is back. So the NHL just had a
his alcoholic chance.
Yes. The NHL just had a goal taken away from them, it seemed.
How are you feeling, Dixie?
Feeling generous.
Oh, I see. Landeskog has it. He's going to go for a shot. Saved by Holtby. We have 4 minutes left. Huh?
Damn. Where am I again?
You're doing an NHL game. The NHL versus the FTHL All-Star game. Is this seriously the best the NHL could do?
I feel like you're messing with me.
No, I'm not messing with you. You're here in Madison Square Garden.
Quit it, boy. It ain't funny.
You know,
I'll
no,
fight
no,
this
no,
every
no.
loss.
We have to speak his language. We have to speak his language. Glug glug.
Goal! And the FTHL All-Stars are up by 6 now. Brad Marchand on the goal.
You have to speak his language. Whiskey.
I don't think that's even working. He's still
Answer the
running.
question.
Whiskey on the rocks, my guy.
Did you say
Cocaine.
whiskey on the rocks? That's my drink.
I will give you whiskey on the rocks if you answer this question. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready for your question.
Alright.
What do you
Now
think?
that the NHL are down 1-7, how do you think that affects the people that you manage?
No questions asked.
I guess no whiskey on the rocks.
Did you say whiskey? Oh, okay. Just all you have to say was whiskey.
Alright, listen. How do you think your NHL is feeling now that they're getting their booty handed to them?
I have to say, team really hit really hard. They got really their asses kicked. But you know what? We're gonna hit harder next time. I give them steroid. I mean, working harder.
Alright, do you
Alright,
mind go
here's
grabbing
your
him a
whiskey
whiskey
on
on
the
the rocks real quick?
I
I'm gonna
already gave it to
commentate.
him. I had it on deck. Just in case I needed it.
Alright, 37.8 seconds left in the first period. This game is way out of hand right now.
We already know who's gonna win.
We already do. It's quite obvious.
Oh, Jesus.
30 seconds remain in the game. Maybe the NHL is trying to make a push for next game. I don't know what's happening here. Lord had a shoot saved off of body. This game is almost certainly done. I don't see any more scores happening unless there's a score right here, right now. McKnight almost got it. He almost shot just far enough out to get the score. You know, Dom Music Man is one of the best goalies in the NHL, had a save percentage of 940, which is almost unheard of.
Look what happened. Look what happened.
Yeah, and his save percentage went way down in this game. It might just be the atmosphere that he's in for the first game here. But let's hope it is.
This game is very interesting.
Well, this game is about to be written home with this face-off, because there's 0.9 seconds left.
I wouldn't be surprised if they drop the gloves.
And that's the end of the game here. The NHL All-Stars coming out losing big here in the opener.
Now, who would you say played a big factor?
Felix. He scored, or sorry, Brad Marchand definitely played a big factor. He scored 2 goals. You know.
But you instantly said Felix.
Yeah, Felix played a big role because I believe he took part of 2 goals. Scoring one himself and getting an assist off another. How do you think this game will affect those under contract from the NHL?
Definitely will not be fine.
Well,
Like that's fine.
we'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then.